Weighted video about why I test my ketones instead of my blood sugars. Listen to me talk about insulin resistance, you'll understand that your blood sugars don't go up or show up as your A1C being high until you've had insulin resistance for a long time. Now couple that with the fact that if you're doing any kind of fasting and you're dumping off fat stores, your blood sugars are going to rise and fall even in the absence of you eating. I heard about this, but I wasn't quite sure. So I did a 10-day fast, and then I did another 10-day fast about a month and a half later, and I checked my blood sugars during that fast, and I noticed even on the days, all those days that I wasn't eating, my blood sugars would rise and fall. They would drop down to about 60, and then they would start to climb again and get up to about 130, and then they would slowly fall. So in the absence of taking in calories and nutrients, my blood sugars were rising and falling the entire time. That's because that's a natural process of autophagy and fasting. During this fasted time, your body is releasing stored energy, which shows up in your blood as glucose. So it's not always the most reliable way, in my mind, to test if I'm staying insulin resistant or not, because those blood sugar levels may be there without the presence of extra insulin in the body. Now, in order for ketones to come out, the insulin has to be put to bed. And then glucagon can come out to play, and that's when ketone levels go up. So when I want to check to see if something is kicking me out of a fasted state, I check my ketones before and about an hour after I ingest whatever it is. If my ketone levels start to fall, to me, that means insulin is coming back out and it's driving those ketone levels down as those scales are tipping. But if the ketones are not going down and they're staying where they are, or they're going up, then again, in my mind, I understand that I'm staying more insulin sensitive. Glucagon is out, it's doing its job. We're in a good fasted state. So I've tested the drinks, the tea, the matcha, the fiber even in a fasted state to see what it does to my ketones. And that's where I get the information that the tea doesn't break my fast. That and the scientists who created it will say the same thing. Kind of a quick and dirty, but I hope it helped explain why I check my ketones more than my blood sugar at this